Okay, we're going to do a little exercise now, and I do this to try to show you a little bit about how your brain works, okay? And it's important you understand how your brain works a little bit in order to know how to do speech recognition, what to expect from it, because it's not Star Trek, and we don't want you to go away thinking it is. So this exercise is going to show you the difference between your left brain and your right brain. How many here are right-handed people? Most everybody is. Anybody here left-handed? A couple people? Okay, that's usually about what it is, and proportionally, right? Well, I don't know if you knew this or not, but your right brain controls your left side, and your left brain controls your right side. Well, the right brain is where creative thought happens. Okay, a lot of our biggest artists, poets, musicians are left-handed. True statement. All right. The left brain is where your logic center is. It's where your language center is. So think about this for a second. When you learn how to type, like that, did that go away? When you learn how to type, it was a process, even if you're a bad typist like I am. I mean, I'm an advanced hunt and peck typist, which means I make mistakes faster than anybody else, right? And so, when you're typing, notice that your brain doesn't alert you to a wrong key unless you press the wrong key. You somehow you are typing mysteriously fast, and you never even are consciously aware of the words that are coming out of your fingers until you type the wrong key. Well, you learn that behavior. And I have a little saying I tell people, that you can no more use your mouth to dictate than you were no more born with the ability to dictate because you can speak than you were born with the ability to type because you have fingers. It's still a learned process. Fortunately, it's easier to learn how to dictate than it is how to control these 10 things, okay? Because it's only one thing that's being controlled. But let's see how that left brain, right brain thing affects your ability to learn how to dictate, okay? So what I want you to do, we're going to start at the top. We're going to read the words left to right, row by row, all the way through the bottom on the count of 3. Everybody do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yellow, blue, orange, black, red, green, purple, yellow, red, orange, green, black, blue, red, purple, green, blue, orange. Perfect. You guys are great. Left brain doing all that work. Your right brain didn't have to think about anything. All right, now we're going to get the right brain involved. And now what we're going to do is we're going to read the color. You're going to say the color name, not the word. The words are exactly the same. I have not changed the words at all. They are identical to what you just read. If you have a photographic memory, you can memorize them and close your eyes and probably just say them. And I want you to do that, though. I want you to say the color name. And I'm going to stop after the first row, but you keep going. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Green, red, blue, yellow, blue, black, red, right? All right. So, how about that, right? So that's your left brain. For most of us that are right-handed, our left brain says, oh, no, you don't. I know those are words, and I'm going to say them, darn it. All right? That's exactly what's going on. Now, somebody asks me, well, what happens if I take away the words? Well, I'm not going to do that because it's obvious. If I take away the words and just have blocks of color, there's nothing that the left brain needs to do either, just like there was nothing the right brain needed to do with the black text. So it just goes through and it just spits it right out. But as long as we are engaging both hemispheres of our brain, we're getting some conflict. We're getting some conflict there, all right? And this is what you're going to experience when you start learning to dictate. When you start learning to use the program for dictation, you're going to be sort of sitting there, and what I tell people to do is leave the microphone off, and then you think about what it is you're going to say, all right? Sort of like if you were even learning another language, right? You would think about what you say in that language, then you would say it. And so you would think about the hockey player scored the winning goal in the third period. Turn the mic off. Think about the next sentence. Get it all formulated, then say it. Pretty soon you'll notice you don't have to do that anymore. You'll be able to work right through it.